Chapter 1. May. The fire started at dawn and still smokes, thin and white like the mist over the hills. I crouch near the edge, careful not to cough. I can handle the heat. Inside the moo-moo, the piglet smell rises slowly. I like how the smell changes. It goes from sharp, like burning grass, to a sweet smell as the fat drips onto the hot stones. My stomach pinches with hunger and pride. This isn't just any pig, it's my pig. Banana leaves curl and hiss, letting out the smell of wet earth and smoke. Beneath them, taro steams until it smells nutty, like chestnuts after rain. I can almost taste it already, heavy and soft, soaking up the pig fat. "Hungry, are we?" the commander asked. He is taller than most men. Sometimes I wonder if I will ever be that tall. Maybe he just seems tall to me because he stands so straight, shoulders back, like soldiers should. When he looks at me, his steel gray eyes seem to know what I'm thinking even before I say a word. He wears a pig bone necklace that knocks softly against his hairy chest whenever he moves. People listen when he talks. His voice is low, like the sound of a big drum before a fight. He never shouts because he doesn't have to. He wears scars on his legs like old ash marks. Maybe they come from spears. He smells a little like the metal of his spear. One day, I will be like him. Maybe that day starts today. He lifts the leaves from the moo-moo and heat rushes against my face. The pig's skin is brown and shiny, crackling where the fat bubbles. I swallow hard, moisten my lips. I step out of the way as the men move the roast. They laugh as they cut it open, steam spilling into the air. The house is noisy. Women prepare the table and vegetables. We have roasted sweet potatoes today, while the men gather in a small group around the pig. It's the first time a pig has been killed for me. "Maikel," Tambin shoves me, knocking me into the courtyard. The other boys gather round. If someone shoves you, you do not let it go unanswered. Tambin is 2 years older than I. At 11, he's one of the men. I've never won a wrestling match against him, but I am going to win this one. The grass is still wet from the night rain, still cool. Tambin grins at me, challenging, as he crouches low, shifting his shoulders easily. My shoulders feel tight still, and my stomach is rolled into a knot from hunger, but also because I feel the commander's gaze shift to us, and I know the men are watching. "Go!" Lando, one of the neighboring boys, shouts. Tambin lunges first. I drop low, grab for my cousin's knees, but he's fast. He twists like a wild dog until we roll in the dirt. My shoulder scrapes the ground, sharp and hot, but I don't let go. I will not let go. The smell of earth is in my nose, mixed with the smoky smell of pig hanging from the moo-moo. Tambin pins me for a moment, his elbow hard on my chest. "Hold him," one of the men shouts. "Not today," I think to myself. Today, I am 9. So I kick hard, hook my leg behind his, and flip us. Dust puffs up, sticky to the sweat on my skin. My heart thuds like the kundu drum. I push, strain, get one of Tambin's shoulders flat to the ground. Just when his other shoulder almost touches, he twists free, laughing. We untangle together, breathing hard, our faces streaked with dirt. Tambin grins, tapping my back. "Strong," he says, and he's not mocking. The men clap and call out. Someone ruffles my hair. My chest feels big, not just from breathing, but from the way everyone looks at me now. "Come eat," my mother calls. We race to the table, and I am given the first bite. The meat falls off my tongue. The commander tells me I will start learning the drum tomorrow. "It is your destiny," he says. "Your mother's family has a long line of drummers. You will be next." My smile falters, just for a minute. Tambin is a fighter, not a drummer. But I've known since I learned to walk that I will not fight. I will be a drummer. Blood cannot touch the drum. That's what I'm always told when I ask why I can't be a soldier. Drummers order the fighters. The commander's voice held impatience with my questions the last time I asked. But I heard him. I heard what he didn't say. Without drummers, fighters like Tambin don't know what to do. So, drummers are more than fighters, they are commanders. "I am ready," I say. A brief smile touches the commander's lips. He nods. Tipping a flask of drink to his lips, he signals to one of the women. "This," he says, "is for you," taking something from his wife and holding it to me. A slingshot. A real one. Not like the broken twig I made for myself. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Its wood is smooth, rubbed shiny so it glows like bark after rain. And when I take it from him, my hands tremble. I test it. Its handle fits my palm as if it were waiting for me. The forked top curves just right, not crooked like the ones I cut from branches myself. The rubber feels new. It's dark and strong and smells like the inside of a trade store. It stretches tight when I tug it, humming softly before it lets it go. A neat strip of leather sits in the middle, stiff and clean, just waiting for a smooth stone. It looks too perfect to use, like something that should be hidden away in a bylum, so it stays clean forever. But it's mine. My chest puffs up with pride as I rub my thumb along the wood. "Try it." The commander's brows arch. Men call out around him. Pushing back from the table and moving back into the courtyard, I look for a target. There, a leaf hanging from the bark of a strangler fig. I measure the distance, squinting one eye and tilting my head. I've hit squirrels with slingshots I made myself. I kneel down, unearth a smooth stone from the ground, roll it in my palm to test its weight. I shift my left foot forward towards the tree. I edge my right foot back, just enough to keep me steady. And the table behind me goes quiet. The squeaking of a chair as it's pushed back from the table makes me slide my eyes toward it, just in time to see the commander stand. His hands clasped behind his back, his eyes alert and watching me. This slingshot feels tighter than the ones I make. I know it has more power, so I shouldn't have to throw so hard. I pull the pouch back to my cheek and release it as I breathe out. I keep the slingshot upright. Crack! The leaf snaps from the bark, spinning before it floats to the ground. Behind me, people clap. Tambin nods, his lips curving into a half smile. "Tomorrow," the commander's voice rises above the noise. "Tomorrow, you'll go hunt with us." My eyes are wide as I murmur, "Yes, sir." As the commander looks away from me and others start talking, Tambin nudges me in the side. "You fight like a wild dog," he says, grinning. I shake the lock of curls from out of my face. "You almost had me," Tambin adds, and his grin softens. Hooking an arm around my neck, he pulls me sideways towards him. "Tomorrow, when you go hunting, don't shoot the first thing you see. Just wait. Watch. Good hunters hit what they aim at, not just what moves." I nod, my heart thumping fast. Releasing me, Tambin ruffles my hair. "You'll do well. Make him proud. I look at the slingshot in my hands. It is mine now, smooth and strong. Tomorrow, I think, I will prove I am big enough.